Hello and welcome to the Follies, Vintage Improv Festival Sunday night shows. Tonight we've got an amazing group of shows for you. We have Sonic Boom Boom, and we doing the photogravure, and we have a class that was just held today with Jeff Mikowski, and they're going to have their own show. We're going to start out first with Sonic Boom Boom. Come on up, everybody. They're going to introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Judy, and I'm from Bangor, Maine.
Hi, I'm Ted, and I'm from Tiny Town, South Carolina.
Hi, I'm Lynn. I'm from Rotunda, West Florida.
Susan from Marblehead, Massachusetts.
Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm from outside Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi, I'm MJ. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm MJ. I'm Los Angeles, Don.
Over New York.
And Joan.
Oh, yes. I'm from Waltham, Massachusetts.
Tom from Winter Garden, Florida.
Hey! Ready. We have a vintage photo we're going to put up, and we'll start our show.
So that is a photo of my husband and his dog, Oz. Now, Oz was not the kindest dog. He used to love to growl and fight other dogs. And my husband, he believed Oz would never hurt him. Unfortunately, there was one day when my husband was walking Oz, and Oz ran so fast. My husband tried to keep up, and then he hit himself, and so he had to wear that little kind of cloth helmet. They only had cloth helmets back then. And then also, because Oz ran off, he kind of got hurt, he bonked into a tree. And then Oz, when my husband went to go get him, my husband Walter went to go get him, Oz leaped and bit him. So then my husband started wearing all that extra padding.
I don't know. I really think that this cloth old style helmet will be fine on the motorcycle.
It's stunning, Margaret. You look absolutely luscious.
I thought I looked really cool, kind of retro.
Oh, yes. You'll just stand out.
All right, you ready to go for a ride?
I am.
I'm surprised from what you said earlier that you're willing to go with me.
Well, I've taken enough drugs that I feel that I can handle it.
Well, I tell you, I was thinking maybe we would go, up into the mountains and around some of those nice hairpin turns. And
so much fun. Yes. Yeah. I just want to make sure that I have some paper bags in case I hyperventilate. I've practiced doing that with one hand while I'm holding on to you for dear life.
I gotta tell you, the one we're going to is outside of Idaho Springs, and it's called Oh My God Road.
Oh my God Road.
And so you may find yourself saying that a few times.
Oh my God.
Yeah, That's kind of how, that's how it got its name. Because, locals, if you meet one of the locals, it can be a little hairy.
Yeah, probably we won't have time to chat with the locals, but unless we hit them.
Kind of drive you off the road, but you trust me. You've always trusted me.
I have, and like I said, you look fabulous. What could go wrong?
I look good. You look good. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? I mean,
that's right.
I mean, I know your fear of heights.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, with some of these hairpin turns, if we're on the outside of the turn, sometimes the locals will push you a little farther out just for fun. So, I mean, we might be right on the edge. So I just wanted to warn you. You might have to close your eyes while you're yelling, oh my God.
So they'll be teetering and tottering on the edge.
Yeah, we might be, depending on whether we're there on the inside of the turn or the outside. And the locals it's a game. It's a game they play.
It's a game.
Yeah. They want to see how close they can get you to the edge. and how
Yeah.
big your eyes get.
I prefer Monopoly, but I'm with you all the way.
All right.
Woof, I see some people. Whoa, act happy because we want to be adopted. Come on, Fido.
Oh, I see them too. Oh, those look like yummy people.
Oh, Fido, you don't want to bite them. We won't be adopted if you do that.
I really want to bite them. I want to bite them bad.
Oh, well, that's why the gatekeeper has a missing pinky finger. That's not good advertising for us. No.
That was the most delicious finger I've ever had.
Well, it was kind of fun watching you eat it, but I want to be adopted.
I want more fingers.
Well, I want another cage so I'm not next to you because you're eating fingers.
I would like a toe next.
I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Eleanor.
God. I told you to take a right turn at the last intersection.
I know, and I thought motorcycles would just go forever. I didn't know they'd really run out of gas. What are we gonna do?
I have no cell phone reception. We can't call AAA, so
We're stuck here
problem.
together, alone.
Again.
Can't even call the divorce lawyer and tell him we can't make it.
And it's getting dark out.
And it's getting cold. Here, you can have my jacket.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're really not that bad after all, I guess.
I know. Where did we go wrong?
I don't know. I think it was maybe we just took too many motorcycle trips together. What do you think?
Maybe we should have stayed at home more. Oh my God.
You know, if
I
you're
think we're making a terrible mistake.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. We're gonna get through this, even if we have to sleep on the side of the road here, and someone will find us. I hope.
Eventually,
Yeah.
they'll find us.
Or maybe I hope there's no, rabid dogs around that might try to bite us or something.
Yeah, that would be just my luck.
They're coming.
I'm sorry for everything I did. We don't make it out of here. I want you to know I really do love you.
I'm gonna go hide now. I have to hide behind a tree. Goodbye.
I'll take them. I'll run away and drive them off.
Hello, folks. I'm Coach Riley Wilford, and it's gonna be opening night for the Hellhounds right here in lovely Rockville. That's right. We're not in Kansas anymore. We've moved here to your home state, and we're in Rockville to play our first name. You know, we even have our little mascot, Bat Boy. He's dressed as a baseball. So it's going to be a great night, all the popcorn you can eat, and we're going to win this one for you.
We're going to win. 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 We're going to win and win and win. Food, 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 food. No food. There's no food. Food, food.
There's a hot dog. There's a hot dog, kid.
Dog? Dog? They really need to change the name.
So this is a picture of my uncle when he was really little, and this wild dog just decided to adopt him. And my uncle would spend hours and hours outside playing with this dog. The dog wouldn't let anyone near him when he was outside, so my aunt used to have to like stand up on the porch and just open the door a little and yell that he needed to come in. Billy, get in here. Because if she tried to go out and get him, the dog would just come after her. But it was just some weird wild dog that had been out there. But the dog and Billy, they were just so bonded, and he really took good care of him. I mean, there was neighborhood kids that would bully him, and when they would, that dog would be right there. And so pretty quickly, those kids decided that, they weren't going to bother him anymore.
Stop following me.
Oh, but you're kind of adorable.
But listen, my mom is not gonna like it. I can't bring you into the house. I can't. Just stop. Just go home.
I love you. I know you're a lonely little boy.
Here, have a kibble. Here, have a treat. Here. Oh, you're so sweet. I don't want to just leave you here.
I'll snuggle with you at nighttime. I'll even read you bedtime stories.
Don't you have a home? There's probably someone that cares for you, that's waiting for you, and is. You don't have a home?
I'm all alone in this world just like you. If we're together, we'll be together.
But here, let me see if you have a tag. There's no tag. There's no tag, but it's a collar. You've been taken care of. You're all groomed.
I got abandoned. My family moved away, and they said, we don't want you anymore. And I've been limping everywhere looking for someone just like you to look after me.
Let me see your foot. Let me see your foot. Hold on, I got a bottle of water. Let me put just at least wash it a little. Does it feel a little bit better? A little bit. No, it hurts. I'm sorry. Here. Come on my arm. Come here. Come here. No, I can't bring you home. What am I gonna do? I can't bring you
Listen to me,
home.
kid. You're taking me home. That's it. You are, okay?
I can't bring you home.
If you don't want... Oh.
Oh, Juliet. I don't know how to tell you this. I've lost the dog again.
Oh, that's why you look so worried. I
was just sort of window shopping, at the jewelry store, all the things, so we can't afford it. I just turned around and Bingo was gone. I just don't know where I couldn't see him. I called him. I don't think we'll ever see him again.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Bingo, not Bingo.
Bingo. Fleas and all, and he's gone.
Oh, no, not Bingo.
I don't know how to make it up to you, but I'll try. Here's a turtle that I got at the pet store. I don't think it has any diseases. You can love that and care for it, Margaret.
Liz.
Yeah. No on the turtle.
The turtle's name is not Bingo.
Oh, that's right. Everything has to be Bingo. Yeah.
It says right on there, this turtle's name is Stretch.
Stretch.
It has to be named Bingo.
Every pet we have has to be named Bingo.
It's always named Bingo, and it
Oh,
says right
pretty-
there, my name is Stretch.
Okay. Well, I'll bring it back, and I'll trade it for something that has a name Bingo.
Has
Okay,
to
we
be
can
named
just.
Bingo.
Oh, we can just. Wait a minute. We can just wash it off and with a Sharpie write Bingo over on his shell. That's an idea.
Liz, a name is a permanent thing.
All right. I just, I'm just worried because everything you have is named Bingo. I'm afraid you're gonna start naming your body parts Bingo.
What do you mean start?
Huh? Oh, you mean you already started? Oh,
Do you
okay.
even know me, Liz?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna just sit down and think about it.
Well, Frank, I see that you have recognized me because of the red rose in my hair. I've been on several blind dates, so you're not the first. And I just have a little checklist, Frank, and I would like to ask you a few questions. Are you okay with answering a few questions?
Absolutely, Karen. You fire away. Whatever.
Oh, all right. Well, the first thing is, I would like to see inside of your mouth. I need to check the health of your teeth. Could you just open your mouth for me, please?
It's kind of an unusual request, Karen, but go. Okay.
This is my blind date. Whoa, there's something in the back that's a little suspicious.
My tongue.
Just note to self. Well, Frank, tell me a little bit about your romantic life, your relationships.
Well, Karen, as you know, I'm single presently because I'm out on a date with you. It's not like I'm married or anything and trying to, hide something, because I just would never do that. But yeah, I'm a single guy living with mom in the basement.
Wow. Well, now learning a little bit about you from that, could you just show me your ring finger? I want to see if there's a suntanned, covered up version of.
Well, I would.
A
but
ring.
My dog bit me, so I it's a scar that I don't like to show people.
You're hiding it. Note to self. Thank you, Frank. Well, I would like to know your experiences when you were together with, how did you feel about your former wife, or hopefully not current wife, but tell me about how you feel.
Well, we had our issues. She used to ask a lot of questions, Karen, and that seems to be a problem here.
You seem to be very vague to me, Frank. Now be more specific.
My dating profile was very specific, and if you would actually take the time to read it, you would know all the ins and outs.
Tell me some of those things, because I want to see if your eyes shift when you tell me about them.
Well, I'm steadily employed. And
whoa. Questionable employment. Okay, go ahead.
I'm a doctor, Karen.
Ooh, doctor, happy face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's it?
Okay.
All right, here's a question for you, Frank. Take your wallet out. I just kind of want to look through it.
All right, this is where I draw the line. I'm not taking my wallet out. Not even when it comes time to pay the check, I'm not taking my wallet out. You get it?
Loud and clear, Frank. Das Vidanya.
That's Vidania. This is a picture of my mother's brother, who I never met because he passed before I was born. His name was Carol, and that is their dog, Blackie. They grew up in Fort Kent, Maine, which is way up in Maine, almost to Canada. And this was taken during a blizzard. We were having a really bad snowstorm. And the funny thing about the dog, and you can see right there, is that he used to, looks like he's laughing, but he used to howl. And it used to scare people. But as you can see, my uncle was not fazed by it one bit. And the dog would just, if anybody walked by, the dog would be like, ah. So it was sort of a protection mode. The animal control people came and tried to take the dog away. But, you know, the tears of the children just stopped the animal control officer. And the dog was allowed to stay, and he lived to be a ripe old age of, I think, 15, which is pretty old for a large dog. But yeah, he used to howl and protect people.
Hey, bartender. Oh, man, is it always this cold around here?
Oh, this is the worst blizzard we've had in over 60 years.
Wow. Man, I almost froze to the sidewalk. I left a shoe back there. But I'm glad I'm in here, man. Let me have a dos vidania, okay?
We're all out of those.
What? It's the third most popular drink in the country.
This blizzard is cut off all the supplies.
What do you got?
All I got is some Galliano and tequila. You want a G&T?
Yeah, mix them together, sure. So
It's on the house, bud.
Oh, thanks. I'm seem to be the only guy here. Is there nobody out tonight?
Oh no, no one would go out in this. You do look familiar.
Yeah, I've got one of those faces. I look like a lot of people.
You do.
I do.
You do. You look like my father and my mother.
See, I get that all the time. You know, back when the Bill Cosby thing was going on, people said I looked like Bill Cosby. I couldn't escape it. You know, it's the same thing every time I go out in public. You know, just one of those faces.
I couldn't escape it. You know, up here in the north, we're almost on the Canadian border, and I just couldn't escape it. They were there.
They were everywhere.
I mean,
they were everywhere, and it was a blizzard, and we had nowhere to go.
There were moose, there were deer, there were, antelope. Well, no, maybe not antelope, but there were moose. I mean, we're on the Canadian border after all.
Very far north.
Trees, lots of trees. Lots of snow. What are we going to do? Those moose. I mean, if they take over the town.
Well, I think the thing that we might want to do is, if you can't beat them, join them.
I don't know if my legs are long enough.
Your legs are pretty darn long.
So you think I'll make it through that deep snow with the moose?
I think you'd be a great moose.
This could be interesting.
You know, the only thing you lack? Moose confidence.
How's that?
You're looking gorgeous.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Wow, you are as confident as a moose. You're amazing.
Why, thank you. I feel like asserting myself every once in a while, Arthur.
Well, I tell you, this is one of the best days I ever has had. Having with
Whoa!
you.
Best days I ever have had. I won at bingo.
And I won at bingo too.
Oh my gosh. What are the odds of that?
Yes, because I stole your scoreboard.
Well, you know, the first direction I can give you is that you pass Oh My God Avenue, and then you turn left at Damn If I Care, and then when you could dead end there, you turn right on Damn If I Know Avenue.
Damn if I know where that bingo is. I heard he was in a snowdrift somewhere, but I can't find him. God.
Woof, 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 woof.
My bingo.
Looking, just keep looking.
Looking, just keep looking. I hit the animal parts. I hit the animal parts so we could eat them.
You hit the animal parts so we could eat them?
Pose.
Oh my God. That's amazing. I love the tail. That's my favorite part.
You have to sniff it out.
Give me a Das Vidania, baby.
You have to sniff it out.
Do you? I mean, you got to find it. I mean, you're right. I'm.
Sniff.
You hit
Sniff,
it.
Eleanor.
And I know it's got garlic in it. I'll find it. I'll find it in this room.
I know it's got garlic in it, and I realize that this is our first date, you know, Karen, but I'm hoping that you can just get past that.
Well, I like garlic. It's healthy, so it's fine. I like garlic. Thank you for telling me.
I like garlic. I absolutely do like garlic. I eat it every day.
For you. I'm mashing.
Oh, thank you. You're such a good masher. Oh my God.
And I'm ready to throw it on your face.
Yes. Yes. Oh, the smell. Oh, I just.
The smell of rabid dogs in a blizzard. It's just, I just can't.
Dog. There is nothing as bad as that wet dog smell.
We have to do something. Because I can't bring it home.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we're not in Kansas anymore.
No, I don't mind dating a dog. I mean, that's fine, you know. But it's the smell. Are you wet by any chance?
After the cops stopped me, like I gave them the finger and they just shot it off.
I gave him my finger. And you know what they did? The dog ate it. That's right.
Exciting. Whoa. Yeah. Tell me more. Tell me more, baby.
Oh, okay. And then he ate my sandwich.
No, I want the blood.
Sandwich. And then I had no lunch for that day, and I had to go without food.
Well, you
I
know.
had to go without food because I drank so many Das Vidanias the night before, and I just couldn't stomach it.
Serves you right. You deserved it.
I have 4 dogs to be adopted here. Who wants 4 dogs? I got 4 dogs.
Bingo.
Bingo.
I do.
Bingo.
Bingo.
I want a dog.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Yeah, I want a dog.
Do you have a turtle?
Bingo.
I'll
Dog.
get you a turtle.
I'd rather have Monopoly than bingo, please. Monopoly.
Monopoly.
How about a turtle? A turtle walked into a bar.
And the bartender said,
I can't serve you because
Her
You have
name
a
is
large-
Bingo.
You gotta shell out for the drink first.
Oh, yes, Hope you enjoyed our show. Didn't they do an awesome job? That was actually a vintage photo of Susan Parker, who pulled our final monologue. Thank you. Thanks everybody for coming to our show tonight. We'll see you the next time.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome.
Yay. So I'd just like to tell the audience that we're going to do two long forms, and one of them is a thing called Scene Grinders, which is kind of a pre-long form, and then we're going to do a series of monologues and scenes in what's sort of like an Armando, but is based off inspiration of music. So let me
Excuse me,
bring
I cannot start my video. It says because the host has stopped it.
Huh. Well, what happened there, Wes?
The host
Do I-
asked you start my video. Okay.
We
Good.
got it.
Perfect.
Okay. And now you gotta go sit down, buddy. All right. So the first five players are Hillary, Carolyn, Mickey, Sandy, and Regina. Right?
Yep.
So let's pull you guys up just to introduce you all.
Hey, I am Hillary, and I'm from Cambridge, Mass.
All right.
I'm Carolyn, and I'm from Chapel Hill, North Carolina.
I'm Nikki. I live outside of Boston.
Hi, I'm Ro in Tucson, Arizona, where it's freezing tonight, believe it or not.
We have one more.
I am Reg.
Oh, it's Reggie. Regina. So I'm going to move, Sandy, I'm going to move you to the other form. So, so this is our first five, Regina. So here's how this goes. I'm going to put on a piece of music, and that's just for us to pop into the scene. And our first, the players are numbered. So it's a round robin, and the thematically it shifts by the previous scene. So I'm just going to start with a piece of music here, and we'll start off with Hillary and Carolyn, and I'll pop off in a minute. Give me a moment. For some reason, I'm not getting any music sound. Oh, maybe it's this.
We can sing.
Okay, let's, you know what? Can you just play me a bit of the ambient YouTube music?
Yep, 1 second here.
Thank you. Don't know, Carolyn, so let's pop in Mickey.
What? I see Carolyn.
Oh, okay, I don't. Okay, sorry. That's my view.
Carolyn.
Yes.
Carolyn.
Yes.
Start with a read.
You look perplexed.
You're perplexed. I thought that you weren't able to hear me.
Oh, sweetie, I'm sorry you felt that way. I can hear you loud and clear.
But are you really listening?
No. No, I'm not. Not really listening. Not really listening.
Now look at the location, and this is a loud and clear location.
It's really loud in here. I really didn't want our first date to be in a bar. I really didn't. That was not my idea.
I thought you would like the Western motif.
Well, I do like it. You know what? I'm sorry, Yel, that I do like it. It's really, very like country western.
Well, and we have to shout every once in a while because it's so damn loud in here, so it's okay.
It's damn loud and it's during COVID and we shouldn't be in here anyway, so let's just shout right now.
Oh no, our masks.
Hold on. I'm gonna get mine. I ordered this on Amazon because I thought you'd like it. Because you're a gardener.
It's very attractive, but this is all I have to use. It's just my hands.
Oh well, honey, I can be really self-centered. Let's get out of here then. Do you want to get out of here? Like, you want to just like get out of here right now?
We can, but what about the motif?
Well, I have cowboy boots on, cowgirl boots. There's a motif. What do you have?
I have tight, skinny jeans and big boots.
Oh my God, you do. Oh my God, you have really skinny jeans and really big boots.
Yes.
Wow.
I just thought it was a sexy look.
It is a sexy look. I was just too nervous to even notice. Just kind of like I couldn't even listen. I was so nervous. I was so nervous because you seem so nice.
Is this okay starting this way on a first date? I mean, is it really okay?
Well, here's what I'm okay about. We're being super honest, I think. Do you?
Yes.
That was really hard. I gotta get out of here. That was so hard. I like her so much and I just don't want to endanger people. I gotta go. I really have to go.
Okay, next scene is Mickey and Sandy. And whatever you thought the first scene was about, and we can't hear you. Sandy.
I was here and then I went away. And you look as confused as I feel.
Well, I am kind of confused because I thought we were in relationship.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, I'd like that idea.
I feel kind of foolish right now.
I think I might be blushing.
I think if I could swallow my tongue, I'd do it.
I'd like to see you try that.
Like,
yeah, swallow your tongue.
Is that like, do you want me to do something impossible?
Yeah, I mean, you look like the type of person that impossible is entirely possible.
Oh, that's like, I love that. That's like, that makes such sense to me. It's kind of like, drinking a beer out of one of those big boots in a German pub,
I did that once.
Didn't it spill all over you?
Yeah. I mean, it like went all over my shirt and I felt like I was in a wet t-shirt contest and I didn't like that.
I would like it.
You would like it? Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
give me a boot.
There you go.
All right. Pour some beer in it.
And I'll swallow my tongue while you're drinking, that, and we'll just. I think we're meant for each other.
I think this is a relationship that very well could last.
You swallowed the beer, but I got to tell you, I failed at swallowing the tongue.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter at all.
Everything was fine as wine until he cut into Hollywood eyes. Man, he dug her all the way, but after lamping her quit the scene daily and the king of shorts, he figured he'd cool until his bread was long enough for him to sound out.
Okay, next scene.
About a deuce of ticks, he laid the story on a Harlem acquaintance named Congoline.
Regina and who's next? Hillary?
Mickey's there.
Just lost my paper. Oh, Hillary and Regina. And the abstract is whatever the last scene was about.
I really don't mind what we do, as long as we do it together.
Wow.
You look surprised.
You're so like mindful.
Mindful?
I mean, I mean, you're so like you're like in the moment. You're like, wow. I mean, I have to tell you right now, I'm really happy you said that. I'm so happy you said that. I feel like crying. Oh my God, I can't believe you said that.
I didn't want you to cry. It was a good thing.
No, it was happy. It was happy. It was happy. It was like relieved.
Happy tears, good. Happy tears.
I mean, yeah.
I have a habit of making people cry.
No, it was either that or wet my pants. So choose which. I'm trying to make a joke. Trying to make a joke.
Okay. Well, we obviously don't share the same sense of humor, but
sorry. I think we have some other things in common. Although humor is extremely important to me, but I mean, I don't get jokes. Let's just put that flat out. I hate jokes. They make me nervous, like I'm being stupid or something. Like, no. So, but what else? Is that your cat?
Yes.
Oh my God.
You like animals. We have that in common.
I do love animals, and I love.
I really hate them.
You hate them? Well, I'm not. I'm actually more of a dog person, but I'm really loving the way the relationship that you have. I mean, look at you. You look so happy.
Or he bosses me around totally. I just put up with him because he lives here. It's his house, really.
You mean you inherited the cat with the house?
Yeah.
Well, what do you mean he bosses you around? Like, give me an example. Like, what does he do?
Oh, he just like when he wants something, he just sits on my chest and that's it. So I mean, I'm kind of looking for a relationship that doesn't involve like being sat on, really.
I'm sorry. Okay. I won't do that.
Well, that's good.
Never. I will never do that. You also probably
don't step up from my last one.
What happened in your last relationship?
Well, it was the person that owned the cat, and just like whenever she wanted something, she'd just sit on my chest.
The person would also sit on your chest, and that's where the cat learned this.
That's how the cat learned it.
This is awful behavior. Do you know that? This is not what you are. I mean, I don't need to tell you, but I probably do. This is not something that you want in a relationship.
Well, that's what I was kind of hoping that I was saying, as long as we do stuff together that doesn't involve sitting on my chest.
I'm sorry. I know it's awful. I promise. I promise.
Well, so this is going to be great. I mean, this is going to be like possibly
Well,
the best relationship I've had in like 10 years.
Well, wait, what exactly do you like? What's like a do of the liking that you do
Just
like?
normal stuff, you know,
What?
like,
What?
you know, like sit on the chair beside me. That would be like a step up.
That's really okay. Well, I can't I can't do that very well either because I need a hip replacement. So I can sit on chairs only for like 20 minutes. That's my limit.
Is this the place where I should laugh?
Sure.
Because you need a hip. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing. You know, hip replacements are totally non-invasive. Now I'm going to get it. It's going to be done. I'm going to be done. And I won't be walking like an 80-year-old anymore.
Well, that's good.
Right?
So I missed the part where, like, I'm really desperate. I just really want a relationship where the person does not sit on my chest, but they sit in a chair beside me. Do we have that?
Could I sit in? Could I have the honor of sitting in a chair beside you and holding your hand, and perhaps serving you delicacies from a plate? Delicacies that you would tell me what you like dark chocolate and figs or something. What you
As
like?
long as it's not cat food, I'm okay.
Somebody served you cat food?
My relationships have been unusual.
I'm sorry.
Okay, next scene. It's Caroline and Mickey.
Careful. Love a carefree woman, a few words.
A carefree woman of
few words.
Well,
Make it a carefree location.
Open Park is the first time I have seen you kind of let loose.
In a mall?
Why not?
Well, you do buy a lot of things.
Yeah, well, you know, I come into a little bit of
Money?
yeah, not
Well,
entirely.
I know. I watched you go into the lawyer's office the other day.
You watched me.
Yes. Got my eye on you.
You know, you've got such a nice smile.
Thank you.
But that's kind of creepy.
Oh.
Embrace the creepiness. Make it a virtue.
I have adored you for years. I've watched you so carefully. You're my role model. I want to be everything that you are.
Like, you know about these?
Yeah. I know that you're carrying a burden.
Oh my God. This is my secret. Are you a mind reader?
In part, but I'm a wonderful detective. I have great detective skills.
Like
I can read everything that's in your garbage, for example, and
You
put together your whole life.
you read my garbage. Seriously, I've got this carefree, quiet woman that stalks me at my lawyer and reads my garbage.
Make that a virtue, Mickey.
I mean, nobody's ever cared about me so much to spend so much time paying that much attention about me.
Yeah, I don't want to use the word obsessed. That would be like too much, but every day I've got notebooks about what you do so
You
that
you find that I do enough stuff to write more than one notebook about?
Oh, yes. Yes. I have notebooks for how you play. I have a notebook for how you work. I have a notebook about the friends you keep and
Oh,
also what food you eat and drink.
so you've got notebooks upon notebooks, and it's
Yes.
all about me.
Yes. You're wonderful.
And you're creepy, and I like a carefree, creepy woman that knows more about me than I care to know about myself.
Oh, no. What I'm going to put together in this biography of yours, I just have to hang out with you a little more to just put this all together.
Okay, I'm gonna like wrap myself up in these garbage bags so you can read me.
Right? Hillary and Sandy. And whatever you think the last scene was about is your opening. Hillary and Sandy.
Do you happen to own a pair of binoculars?
Bushnells.
I thought so.
Go read.
You look a little concerned, Kathy.
You know my name? Huh. Do you live at 84 Hallsdale Place, apartment 3?
I do.
Tell the truth now, I'm not going to call the cops, but have you been watching me every night through the window with binoculars? I mean, I really want to be flattered about this. I want this to be okay. Could you just tell me a little bit more about that? Like, am I the first person you've ever done this with?
Well, my grandmother passed away. She left me the binoculars. I watched her use them for birding, and she used them for birding. And I decided to use them for people watching.
Wow. People watching.
And you're my first experiment.
Talk about her plumage.
I mean, on birds, they have this beautiful, beautiful coloring, and they call it plumage. And your coloring is also quite exquisite.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Extend the laughter until you're uncomfortable. Extend it. Maxine, Carolyn, and Ro.
It's not in the reminder.
I'm sorry, Regini. Sorry. Start with a read.
I think you look very mysterious.
Oh,
Break open mysterious.
you know my secret. You, you, you know that I have special hidden powers. Powers that other people wish they had, but don't.
Oh, I don't have any. I wish I had yours. Anything, really.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you look very powerful, secretly or otherwise.
Yes. I have power of invisibility.
Whoa! Where'd you go?
Be familiar with this mysterious relationship, Regini.
I hope it doesn't bother you when we have dinner and I disappear on
Oh
occasion.
no, I love it. I love it. I tell all the friends about it. I just talk about you all the time. I just the day that you read my mind, you know, and like you took all the money out of the account. I was like, I told John and I told Paul and I told Luke.
You have to take it easy on who you tell about my powers because I don't want them to be stolen.
And also make the taking of the money a virtue.
Yes. And you know the money that I took. I gave it to a charity.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think it just like that's another one of your secret powers. It's just like you contribute to everything. You're everywhere at one time.
Yes.
Like that time you didn't turn up for the wedding. I was like, that was just the one place out of the hundreds that you had to be. I was like, my goodness, I'm going to be marrying like you.
Yes. And you did the ceremony anyway, and so we are married because you told them I was invisible at the time.
Yes.
Amazing.
It's just that, I mean, like, I can't imagine being married to anyone without like all these powers. Life must be so boring for them.
I know. And I want you to know that I have some cats now. I pick them up in a previous job, and they're special cats. They sit on people.
Oh wow. I have some. You you talk to them though, right? You communicate with them.
Yes. And I can have them sit with me, and I can sit on you with the cats.
That would be like, I mean, like you have the power of like not of weightlessness, you know? Like you don't need gravity. Who needs gravity? You don't need gravity, right? So it's not going to hurt me in the slightest, right?
No. It's just a special way that we relate to one another.
That sounds beautiful. I mean, I'm just so happy to be married. Just
me too.
I feel like I have years of therapy ahead.
All right, and Hillary and Sandy. Start with a read.
You're looking regal this evening.
Manifest regal. Physically. Look at the location. It's regal.
All of this, all of this is mine. Oh.
Quite. I love being in the ballroom with you. I love it. It's lovely.
I mean, let's just encompass the whole space like it's just you and I, and
Yeah.
we're taking up room.
Should we stand up, shall we?
Why not?
All right. Simultaneous standing. Quite.
Move chair. Oh.
Thank
Yes,
you.
I want you to be able to see my face.
Yeah. I'm going to, yes, make a move, and you copy me, and then you make a move. How lovely. Very Egyptian, I might say. Very Egyptian. Quite. I'm going to make another Egyptian move, like this. How do you like that one?
That I like that. It seems a little Michael Jackson-ish. Michael Jackson-ish, but I do like it.
He was regal.
Line entered.
He was regal, don't you think?
Oh, he was just the bomb.
He was the bomb.com. He was the bomb.com. Michael Jackson. Thriller! Remember that? Right.
And the last scene is Carolyn and Hillary. And you're the same characters you were in the first scene.
Don't remember what that was, but quite all right.
Well, maybe Caroline will.
Yeah, it's not me. Who is it?
Oh. Nikki, I think.
It's me?
So, babe, now that we've had a few dates, has the Western motif worn off?
I think the Western motif is taken on, frankly.
Taken on?
I think it's taken on. Did you want it to take it off? Did you want to take it off, or did you want to take it on?
Well, you got a new accent.
I do.
And now I need to get a new accent too.
You
There,
do.
I think I got it. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Trying to think of a Dolly Parton song. One isn't coming into my head.
Yeah. Well, I don't sing that much, but I can strum. I can strum along.
Working 9 to 5. I'm it good alive. I've got real big breasts. Don't you worry about the rest. How was that? That was real bad.
Scene.
That was bad.
And that's it. Excellent, guys. Very good. All right, let me pop on here. All right, the next set. The next set is going to be monologues into scenes. It's sort of an Armando-esque long form. And let's start off with Tom. I'm going to play a piece of music for you, and you're going to do a monologue. So here we go.
Wow, that takes me back. I worked at a college radio station, and the format was folk rock or country. Well, more folk music. That sure sounded like Bob Dylan. The interesting thing was, while we were playing that format, there was some kind of change with the station management, and they decided to switch to classical. And so a lot of the listeners, including the people that were working there, myself, were kind of switched from, I could pronounce Bob Dylan okay, but it was hard to get some of those composer names. We had a pronunciation guide, but I would often get it wrong. That's Dvorak or something. And sure enough, people would call in and then correct me. But it was always confusing because I had to answer the phone at the same time as announce the next record or work the board. And so that would only make me mess up even more. I do remember one time, there was a person that called the office and wanted to come in and see me. They had heard me on the radio, and I thought, oh, wow, it's a fan. At least that's what the person in the office said. And sure enough, I went over to the office and this person was there. And I don't even remember exactly what they looked like, but it was a fairly young woman. And she just took one look at me and turned around and walked away. So I don't know if I disappointed her, but I'm always looking for more fans.
And enter row.
Hey, are you the guy? Yeah, are you the guy on the radio?
Yeah.
Guy on the radio station. Listen, this sleepy coffee shop music isn't working for me. Can you bounce it up a little? Get a little twerk going for our work day.
Wow, you came all the way into the station to tell me that?
Well, you don't answer the phone, honey.
Well, I'm usually busy, but they will take a message.
Okay, well, they didn't, but could you kick the energy up a notch?
Well, it is classical music. Do you have something in particular in that genre that you'd like to hear?
Well, sure. I mean, the Beatles, that's classical music, and the Stones, that's very classical. Buddy Holly, they get much more classical than that, right?
Man, I hear you. I'm right with you on that. But the station isn't really going to let me play that kind of music.
All right, look, the Bach harpsichord etudes are snappy and fast. They get your heart going, right?
Wow, you really do know your music.
Oh, I know.
You say you work at a coffee shop?
I know so much more than you think, darling. I do not work at the coffee shop, but I identify the music that you play with sitting in the coffee shop, on my little laptop when I was in college and listening to, all of those tropes, the hackneyed Tchaikovsky and the good old Dvorak. How about some nice contemporary music? Contemporary, the beats.
Wow, you're really quite amazing. Would you like to maybe come into the studio and do a little announcing? Maybe
No, I'll tell you what I'd like to do though, is I'd like to take you out to some avant-garde music venues where it's classical, contemporary composers, new composers. You've been out in Boston, right? The composers in red sneakers, totally avant-garde. You know, this is the stuff you should be playing, because then you'll bring in your younger viewers, and you'll bring in, you know, I mean, all of your listeners are snoozing in their recliner chairs for the last 80 years, and they don't, you know, you have nothing to record. I mean, what if you could do reviews of new music? What if you could wake this town up?
You know, your energy is amazing, and your ideas.
It's the Coke, honey. It's the Coke. Yeah, we got to get you going on this too.
Hey, Coke and classical music.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are you kidding? Have you ever seen a picture of Mozart? You know, with the hair, with the wild eyes, with he's usually got the sleeve. You know, dabbing on his nose with the sleeve.
Oh, wow, you've really done a lot of that, have you?
Wow. You know, I've been very involved in that era.
Okay, Judy in monologue.
Makes me think about all those concerts, you know, wherever you could go to get live music, you know, outside in the park, up at the ski area, you know, the local bar, wherever. Live music. There is nothing like live music and the feel you get from it, but especially acoustic music. You know, when you've got, you know, you got somebody on a guitar and it's just them, that singer songwriter, you know, and they're doing that it's just watching and listening to that creativity. And if you go 1 week, they're going to play one song. You go the next week, they'll play the same song, but just a little bit different if you're listening close. And, you know, it's fascinating to get so involved. And then some of the outdoor concerts, a little more electrified and lively, and everybody's up dancing. And it's wonderful to get into the music that much and just to enjoy, you know, being there live with everybody else, because there's a different feeling when you're all together, when all of you are there enjoying it together. I mean, it's not the same as when you know, are listening to a record at home. You might enjoy it, but when there's other people there with you, I mean, it just makes such a huge difference. It's wonderful. I mean, you look around, all the people dancing and all the people singing and along. And I mean, you go to a Jimmy Buffett concert, they know all the words to every song. It's wonderful. But any concert, like, it's the togetherness. It's that togetherness.
You know, I know what you mean. I miss it too.
So I hear that there's a concert next week, and I was thinking that maybe we could go.
Yeah, let's go.
I am so excited. I've got my little pod. I've got my pod.
Read Michelle.
You don't look thrilled.
I'm a little nervous.
I got a pod for you too.
Break open nervous, Judy.
I mean, I understand that, you know, crowds bother you, and they always have. So I'm willing to protect you.
Crowds do bother me. I miss that live music you were talking about.
I'll be there for you.
Tell me about that pod.
Oh, I got a mini tent just for you. I'll guard it with my life. You sit in your tent. and you get to watch the show, and I'll guard it with my life.
Manifest that. Reach out and grab something that shows what you have to protect her.
See, I got here.
Wow.
So go ahead and have a seat. Have a seat. All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna zip you in. You've got.
Yeah.
You can still hear.
Wow.
Okay. And I will be standing there right beside it with my spear, and I will be your guard. And anybody tries to come anywhere near your little pod, I'm gonna go and jab them.
Wow.
Reference the previous scene.
This is a very cool pod.
I really think that, even if it's classical music, it can still be a lot of fun, and we can all dance, and you can dance in your pod.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's different types of music out there, and I've been aching to explore and get out in the world, and you've been wanting to introduce me to new kinds of music, and I've been resisting.
But if I use my spear on you a little bit, will you come do the concert with me? A little bit of classical?
Yeah. Just none of those drugs you've been talking about, right?
Oh, no, none of that. Just a little bit of
Okay.
a little jabbing to get you there with the spear and your pod, and then I'll guard that pod. I'm
Okay.
there for you.
I'll be there. I'm in the pod with you.
No, I'm outside.
I've been afraid with the hobo crew. And one of them he said to me, he said, really, his times are about the same, just as hard can be. It used to be that it weren't too much for an everyday man to provide.
This is for you, Viswa.
Now I'm staring right back at that young man.
Everybody dance now!
Separating me from my pride. Great
Oh, gee, how I love music. It changes me entirely. I feel carefree. I feel like getting loose in this universe of the music. And the thing is that when I go to the concerts, I'm scared. I'm scared. I feel like I am kind of creepy or weird, or maybe they are creepy and weird. I try to even talk to them. I got even special new accent to kind of connect, but they're just laughing at me at my new accent. So I ran to my tent. I ran to my tent to pick up my spear and defend myself. Well, they say, you look creepy with your spear. But I say, do you know what is creepy? It is creepy when the whole loneliness you feel sits on your chest all the time. That is creepy. And music is beautiful. If I can only have this acoustic music to myself, maybe I can buy a guitar or something. Music has special powers. I feel like actually music, when I hear it, the music is watching me. It's watching me deep inside.
And I want to play something that will watch you and make you feel less creepy and weird. But I don't know what the right song would be for you.
Oh, play me a love song.
A love song?
Yeah, a love song.
Because you need love.
Oh, Jesus, I am desperate for love.
Okay. I think I have something by Marilyn Manson here, and I think it would be perfect.
Fast, go.
It's
Hurry.
called Love Tarantula with Blood.
It is creepy.
Yeah, and a little weird. But
Yeah,
I think
that's good. That's good. I love creepy. I love creepy love. Creepy love. Let's go.
So you love yourself. Wow. See?
I love the creepiness in me. It makes me special.
It does. Very special.
And I know one day she will be creepy. She will show as creepy as I am. Play the
You're
song.
looking for love too, huh?
Well, yes. You know, I like animals, but I would like to have a regular relationship, which she can sit in the chair next to me.
Well, I think I might know of someone for you.
No kidding, no kidding. What is the
Yeah.
number?
Well, I maybe might be able to introduce you.
Wow. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. I'll look like carefree, right?
Oh, she's quite a character. She came in the station the other day.
Does she has any special powers?
Well, she has some special powders.
Okay, next scene. Ro and Michelle. Same characters you were in the first scene, in your first scene.
Hey, Michelle. You here, girl? Where are you?
I'm right here.
Do you know that guy in the radio station?
Yes, I met him once.
Yeah.
I met him at a concert. I was in a pod. And he came up to my pod with my friend Judy.
You were with Judy in that pod?
Well, Judy was guarding the pod.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool pod. I mean, yeah, rain all night is a good thing you had that pod. But what do you think of that guy?
He seems very, very, very nice. He seems very, easygoing and non-threatening.
Yeah, he does, and I don't know. He seems to me kind of like your type.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, kind of unassuming and humble, and somebody that might. I mean, he's a little dull for me, but that you might enjoy spending an evening with and talking about classical music. I know you love to talk about classical music and books and poetry and stuff like that. I mean, he might be worth taking a look at for you.
That is so kind of you to think of me. He did seem very sweet.
I always think, you know how I am. I love to put outfits together. I love to put rooms together, and I love to put people together. I've got an eye.
Wow, I would not have thought of him. I mean, I don't usually think of anybody, to be honest. I mean, I usually, you know me.
I know. That's where I'm going there. But sometimes that's the push you need, is for a friend to say, hey, you know what? This might be interesting for you.
Wow.
I invited him. I talked to him about going to a concert, maybe to introduce him to some more contemporary classical music. And of course,
Wow. Will you be, could I have a pod there?
Judy and Wiesla.
I think everybody should have a pod. I think this was meant for you.
Read her demeanor.
Yes, you are the one. I see you from your face. You are so happy seeing me.
Does that mean we can zip our pods together?
Yes. And then
Look in Wiesla's pod. Look in his pod.
Whoa.
Remember, he's a creepy lover.
You've got some weird stuff in there.
well, I am not typical. That attracts women of the regal quality like you.
Is that what, I mean, is
Manifest
raw
reality.
meat over in the corner? You have raw meat hanging in your pod.
Oh yeah. That's a raw meal because real man does raw meat. This is what strong man does.
What about the whip over in that corner?
Oh, that is kind of weird accent. I enjoy sometime to play with it, but otherwise I am kind of carefree,
I'm a little curious about the leather outfit you've got hanging on the back wall.
Where? Where?
Yeah, okay. I think it would actually look pretty good on you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like this?
Would you put it on? Oh, the head with the mask. And your chest showing under. Oh. Giorgio. I think you better go get that whip.
You are reading me. You are reading me then there.
I'm thinking I really like that outfit. Whew. Can I have a little bit of that raw meat?
Careful is special. It's kind of weird when you taste.
Oh, you put teriyaki in it.
Yeah, teriyaki and honey.
And honey and garlic. Oh.
Yes. Oh, I see. You are
Bite
changing.
off the piece that I had.
Okay, Tom and Michelle. And Sandy. Same characters. New place.
You wanted some pod music. I'm looking. And
Yeah, I need pod music.
Read them, Sandy.
What is this? What is this thing you call a pod?
It's the most comfortable place to listen to music.
I'm willing to give it a try.
all right then. You think it would fit more classical or more? Would you like something more upbeat?
Well, my friend Ro told me that avant-garde is really the thing.
Yes.
Avant-garde.
Yes.
Well, I have some weird and creepy. Is that far out for you? Is that avant-garde enough?
Weird and creepy.
I was hoping to stay just this side.
You guys seem kind of on the fence about it.
It makes me nervous. That's the problem with creepy.
And I'm not quite sure that creepy fits into my vernacular.
Oh, believe me, it does.
Shall we give it a twirl?
Well, sure. I think you might enjoy something new. Something new in the pod. Hearing something new.
All right, I'll hold tight.
I hear something about kinky pods.
Came to the right place.
What the pot is going on here?
On a kinky pod.
Did I hear the word kinky? Somebody said kinky.
Kinky pods.
I can play kinky all night. That's actually the name of the song.
DJ, and we've got kinky pod people.
Is that by the Kinks?
Wait, where's? Oh, there's my kinky dude.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
this modern living is just. I think I'm gonna like it.
Think we could zip all of us together?
Michelle, don't go away.
We could
No,
zip us together.
I asked for avant-garde like you suggested.
No, I don't know where all this potting came from. I mean, there's just too much potting going on. It's not right. It's not.
Zip her in, quick!
Hey, where's the music?
Zip her in. Don't let her out. She's in the middle pod now. She can't get out. Next to the DJ.
My.
and scene. That's a set.
Kinky pods. Kinky pods.
All right. You guys want to all introduce yourself one last time?
Right. Oh, I'm Hillary from Cambridge.
Judy from Bangor, Maine.
I'm Sandy from San Francisco.
Rose from Pod.
Yes, Rocky from Florida.
Carolyn from North Carolina.
Michelle from Boston.
Twerk it, Michelle. Twerk it.
Jeff.
And Tom.
And Tom.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody. Big hand for everybody, however you do it online.
Thanks everybody for coming to the Follies tonight. We'll see you. We'll be back again next week. Same time, same bat station. Same people, sort of. Thanks for coming to the Follies. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.